Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War World Lore event, week 13, day 1, and of course it is the second to last week of the first campaign for Gems of War, week 9 specifically, and we end up getting a new trip today, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it is possible to get to it right now as well, so we're definitely going to be doing that to stream. I don't believe I saw any tasks that will make it so we can't. The main one that normally does is the dungeon one. However, the one today is to do 3 dungeons, so it's not 6. So should be able to easily get that done. But yeah, once we get those tasks done, we will get our Heart of Rage. This troop is completely useless. However, next week it might be used in some way, shape, or form in order to upgrade Karandera. We'll have to wait and see exactly how that pans out or what on earth is happening with that. But yeah, Karandera will be available next week, and we got Heart of Rage available right now. Some of you may already have it laying around. Also, technically it was available last week if you bought the bigger pass, but if you just bought the normal pass, you'd been able to get it now. And actually, you technically would already have Karandera then this week if you bought the bigger pass. Did anyone actually do that? Because yeah, Karandera is technically possible as of today if you bought the more expensive pass. Of course, we just bought the basic one for this time around. We'll go over Karandera next week. But, yeah, he should be a thing. I don't think the thing to upgrade him as Soulforge exists yet. Or however they're going to do that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't come until the final week of campaign, as it's kind of lore-based. Also, Cypher Sin, don't forget to go buy that. I'll be getting that later. Gosh, we got a lot of weapons this week. Oh, Doomed Crossbow, too. Really nice pickup. Not one of the better, like, absolute best of the 6 that do full AoE, but definitely still a great weapon. But yeah, I don't see any way to upgrade him. So if they are going to add that, it's probably going to be next week for the final week for lore purposes, which would make sense, even if people already own it. Anyways, I didn't make teams for the other thing. I do need to go upgrade some troops. We do have 2 new troops this week. These 2, specifically. I went over them last night, but we got the Indolator of Sloth. And we'll go max this guy up. And the other one is related to the event. However, I'm pretty sure we won't actually be using him for the event, even though he is associated to it. For 500 gems, you can get the new weapon and the new troop within the World Lore event this week. And with a blue orb after you go and ascend it, that will be enough to max it out. So right here, we have this guy, and we can go upgrade him to Legend. Make sure to upgrade him to Legend before you use a blue orb on him. And then we'll go use our little mini blue orb, which will save us from having to buy a whole nother pack. And boom, there we go. And then we'll go and fully level him, fully trade him. And that will be 2 more troops upgraded for Center Mirage, which has like 0 troops total. It's actually the troop with the least amount of troops. However, that might not be the case anymore now that they just added 2. But nonetheless, it is still very exceedingly low. It is only at 11 stars. Oh, hey, it's got past 10 stars though today, didn't it? Aha, that's actually somewhat relevant because that means we got a extra attack. We got a permanent extra attack today. Nice. I kind of forgot those 2 stars was enough to allow Center Mirage to get to 11, up from I believe 9 or 8, whatever it was at. But nonetheless, it has reached. Yeah, it was probably at 8 earlier, and now it is finally at 11. So you do get 1 permanent attack from that if you do have everything and have a mythic from the kingdom. I believe there is only 1 Center Mirage mythic. Let me double check. Center Mirage. Pretty sure there's only 1 for this place. But if you have that mythic, you can reach 10 stars to go get that extra stat, which is pretty cool. 1 extra permanent attack. Where on earth is Center Mirage? Let me do it by rarity, just to make sure I don't skip over 1. So if we go over to base rarity, yeah, there's only 1 mythic, Queen of Sin. So if you own Queen of Sin, that one pretty useless mythic, you can get 1 permanent extra attack from owning her. So not too bad in that regard. But yeah, that's something new that we got as of today. Of course, we got the Heart of Rage. We got those 2 new troops. Those are pretty useless. We got that new weapon. I didn't really make much mention of it, but actually, let me go upgrade it. Because I don't think I've upgraded that either. If we go over to weapons and go to upgradable, should be able to see it right over here. So the new weapon we got today was this one, Keystone. It gains a barrier, gives a bunch of life based on magic to an ally, and then it cleanses and enchants them. So overall, kind of meh, but seems like we're getting like a whole category of these kind of things. So we'll go upgrade this. This was the new weapon that you can buy for 500 gems or from the Soulforge, either or. Though it is a new one available this week. And this, I believe, was last week's thingy thing for Blighted Land. So we'll go and upgrade that. And then, of course, we got another one today as well, which I'll get after we go do it for the video. I haven't recorded the video yet. Soon, TM. I'll probably be able to get that up tonight. And if nothing else, definitely tomorrow morning. But, yeah, I think that's everything there. Anyways, so as far as tasks, we got all these to go do. I'll leave that up for a second as I go and read through chat. And then we need to go do all this. Because that's going to be the main goal of the stream, is to complete out every single one of those tasks for Chapter 9. Hello, Mister. Hello, Chris. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Ella. Hello, Cookie. Hello, the Shadow Dragon. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Supplement. Hello, John. Hello, Humberto. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Original. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Do you know if Tesla got any benefit from the event medal this week? Yes, she does. It is very broken. Wait, is she actually usable this week? Hold up. I didn't actually see what the requirement was yet. But, wait, is she usable for World Lore event? That is very, 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 very broken if she is. Let me claim all these rewards. Got to, so we get those upgrades. Also, a Vault Key in there. I believe we need that for one of the tasks since we have to kill a gnome. It doesn't have to be from a Vault Key. However, it is much more convenient doing it that way. But you have Tesla. Oh, good. We got a purple orb too. Nice. And there's a badge upgrade. But, yeah, if Tesla is usable, we're using Tesla. 100%. So what's the restriction? We got a red-purple. Oh, that's it? Okay, yeah, Tesla's usable. Half mana start for Tesla isn't, though. So, hold up. Maybe we don't run Tesla. Oh, she can one-shot. That might still be worth it. Red-purple. What has a half mana start into that? What elemental falls under red-purple that can one-shot an entire team? Is there one? Does that not exist? That may not exist. Something under red or purple that can one-shot very easily. In one single cast with spell. That ideally has half mana start. That's a lot of things to require. Obviously there's Tesla. But she doesn't have half mana start, which is my only concern. We could always empower her, though. Instead of running Leprechaun, we could run 2 different empowers. Let's actually try rolling that then. We'll run Tesla. Or run blue to red. Oh, no, you don't want to run that. Never mind. Let me check all the other empowers. Red to... No, that's the exact opposite problem. Let's see. Green to skulls. Yellow to blue. That will be fine. And then one more that's like that. That's the purple. You're to red, aren't you? No, you're to purple. You're to yellow. You're to green. You're to blue. Isn't the other one to blue? Oh, we could work with this. Hold up. Alternatively, we can also go Harpy Mage into Leprechaun. Which might be a little bit more consistent just because we don't have to worry about the board or the alignment. You know what? I'm just going to roll with that. I'm just going to go to double cast because we're going to have enchant anyways. And it'll make it so we don't have to deal with all the board alignment nonsense. And then we can just literally go Mountain Crusher then. And then we should be good to go. That covers every color too, right? Oh, wait, never mind. We can't go Mountain Crusher. I forgot. It's World Lore event, so the color restriction does apply to weapon as well. So we cannot actually use Mountain Crusher. We could use Reflection if we wanted to. Reflection wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think we would just go Reflection then. Off of... Well, actually, we don't even technically need to use a hero. We could just use an Empower into Tesla. I think one Tesla shot will be enough with all the metal upgrade. I'm pretty sure she gets one shot almost the entire time with 2 medals. We could throw in a Thrall, yes. We could always Thrall the first slot. And just put it in front of the thing and go Leprechaun Thrall. And just use it as a tank for Tesla, just to make sure Tesla doesn't take unneeded damage. Okay, cool. Only problem with this, we can't get an additional plus purple. Oh, yes, we can. Duh. You have it attached to you. So I need a +2 purple, +1 red? Something like that. Let's roll with that. Does that exist? It should. It's minus brown. Good. That's a color we don't even use. There we go. We've made our team. Easy as that. And that's the team for the World Lore event. And it's somewhat cheap other than Tesla. At least it's not a mythic. It's only a legend. But Thrall, Tesla, Harpy Mage, or Leprechaun, I think we are good to go. With the... Hey, Depths of Sin. That's kind of funny. We're using the Banner of the Kingdom this week as well. Which might actually be a task this week as well. I might have indirectly just made a team that covers one of the tasks. Because normally it tells you to use the banner at least like a few times for the event. I don't think it did. I'm not sure. But normally it does. But if it does, we are ready to go. So I think that's our team. And I'll just run it real quick. However, I am going to go do the tasks first. Oh, wait. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I meant to go set the medals, though. I don't think it's going to matter that we have the extra damage. So all we have to do here is take Tesla mana. Unfortunately, our really good alignment got ruined by the start, but we throw Tesla, win, dead. Okay, rinse, repeat, over. It's really going to be that easy as far as getting it down. And then we get a bunch of these Inferno Gears worth 10 points each. And there are actually 3 certain ones that we do want to be going for. It's kind of weird how this event is, because you actually have to pay attention to what they are, name-wise. I think it's the first time we had to pay attention to the name. But there are 3 specific ones we want to focus on. Do I not have the forum open on the right page? No, I do not. One moment. It is. These 3 specific ones are the ones that we always want to go for. It is the Inferno Machine, Iron Jaw, and Tartarus. Oddly enough, these will always be, assuming they're not at level 10. So at level 10, it might not be the case. But beyond like level 10, due to how the level cap thingy works for the extra gears, they will actually be more effective to always take Inferno Machine, Iron Jaw, and Tartarus if they are any level above level 10. In this case, we would want to go for the tank bot. But generally speaking, those 3 would be the best to take once they are beyond that level threshold. It's kind of weird. But yeah, we have to pay attention to those 3 specific names. Not sure why they made it like that, but that is the way it is. Anyways, so we'll run through that soon. But let's start with the tasks. Didn't even really start getting into them yet. So, tasks. We need to go and complete a treasure hunt with 60 plus turns. Oh, that's a pretty funny first task. Match a bunch of red gems in any battle, super easy. And win any battle using Cinder Mirage team except training. That might be a little annoying. I'm not sure what we can actually do for that quick kill wise. Might just have to, excuse me. Might just have to use some kind of weapon with 3 explosions at the start off of all the Cinder Mirage troops. Then just cast a weapon like Black Manicle and explore 1 difficulty, kill it out, rinse, repeat. Might have to do something like that. But first things first, let's go clear out our bronze task, which might be the hardest task yet. We got to go do a 60-turn treasure hunt. I know a lot of people skipped this the first time around, but we'll try getting it first try. Let's see. We actually have to be good at treasure hunt for this, though. Luckily, we are half decent. I'm not sure where I want to go. Is there a drop for that? Not really. I'll take that then. It's always good to use a turn in order to set up a 5 times. That is always an effective move. Okay, how's our turns doing right now? We're halfway there. We're halfway to the threshold. We can make that work. I'll take that for now because they do get connected. We can make that into a red chest just to clear up the small stuff. We can take that into a 5 times, which is always worth it, because that counts towards 2 moves towards our score. We'll take that just because we could take an extra turn out of it. That does put that 1 bronze coin a bit low, though. Let's see. We're running a little bit weird on the board right now. I can still make this work. I'll take that for now. Which goes right into a 5 times. Which goes into a 4 times, into ideally a 5 times. We'll take that. We'll grab the 4 times there. I can get a red chest over here if I want. I'm not sure if that's a move really worth it, though. What else do we need? I'm just gonna go for that red chest, I think. Seems worth it. I'll take that for now just to kind of move the board a little. And that goes to a 5 times. This goes to like two different 4 times. Not sure if I want to take that yet, though. We'll take that instead. We still have the 4 times sitting there. We can also take it for 3 times if we really want to. Depends how we want to get our greens over there. We got a lot of congestion down there, though, that we kind of need to get rid of. We'll take that for now since it'll cascade into the other thing. Normally don't want to take from that high on the top, but we're kind of running a little low towards the bottom there. Not to the point of getting a shuffle. I've actually never seen a shuffle in Treasure Hunt. It is possible to get it, and it's actually very useful normally when it does. Only problem is when you have volts, it can be a little bit annoying. So we do have a 4 times here. Oh, we already reached the threshold. We already passed 60 turns. But since we're playing this map out legitimately, we might as well keep playing this map out legitimately. I'm actually going to do this because that allows us to take a red chest, and then we can just lower the red chest in order to go get our volt. So let's go get a volt. Let's try to hit 2 volts. That's obviously not the objective, but let's see if we can hit it for fun. Let's see. We'll throw that down, move that over. We'll cascade that down. I'm going to move that together since we'll get a 5 times. We'll do this for the same reason. Oh, no! It converts into the other one. Never mind. Oops. I was like, oh, all that will cascade together. Never mind. Do I want to take the gold yet? Yes. Okay, so we'll take that over. Take that so we can get the silver out of the way. Oh, I should have taken the 4 times bronze there first. Oops. Okay, we're running low on moves. We'll take that over. Which can get right into that 5 times, and right into that 4 times. Oh, wait, oops, that's not 4 times, but it goes right into 5 times, so never mind. Still works out. That's an extra turn, isn't it? Yeah, well, because the other one will drop in. What else we need? What else we need? We'll do that. I can't get another one vertically on it, though, which is where I prefer to have it, though. We can just get a red chest stacked on here. So let's go for that, I guess. We will take that first to try for sky silver. Didn't get it, though. Running a bit low on moves here. A little low. Is that not a 5 times? Thought it was. So move that over. This bronze coin, I kind of want to get into a bunch of gold. However, there's no gold nearby, so the chance of that actually happening is very low. I think we're at the end of our map at this point. It looks very dead. We'll try that. Nope, it looks very much dead. Oh, we have a good setup for next turn, though. But, we can't have a next turn. We'll try for Sky. We got something off of Sky. Our follow-up is very bad right now, though. So I'm pretty sure that's the end of the line. I do not believe we have any possible move, though we're way beyond the threshold. We need a 60. We're at 83. I think our best bet's actually to try for a silver. Got it. Okay. And then we can take that silver. We can then take that gold. Come on, we need a 5 times so badly right now so we can actually set up moves. Only 1 turn, you can't do that. I think we're at the end of the line truly this time. Trying to see where our at best extra turn chance is. I don't believe we have one. I'm pretty sure we don't have one. Yeah, there's nowhere where you can even try for an extra turn, I don't think. Because you only get 2 drops instead of 3, so when you only have 1 like that, you can't actually get 1. We have to move that one over, so that's not going to work. And nothing really drops into something. So I'm pretty sure that's it. Though, can't you get a bag off the sky? It's really rare, or rarer. Double gold into a bag over here would work. The chance of that happening is so exceedingly unlikely, though. Nope. There we go. Well, we got what we needed to get done. Hey, we got 5 gems from the vault. How useless. But our overall loot is pitiful for how long that took. But we hit what we needed to do. And some. But at least we got 7 gems from it, I guess. But anyways, so that task is done. And that's what an actual map looks like played correctly, which we almost never bother doing because it's such a waste of time. I was like, hello, Drock Savage. Hello, Damon. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Zero. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyways, kill mech enemies in any battle to Adana. Obviously, for this, all we have to do is quick kill Adana. To Adana, explore, fight. We'll go explore 1 because we're just here to kill. And sure, Phoenicia, why not? And all we have to do is run this battle like 3 times. And there should be enough mechs. Of course, when we need mechs, we only find 2 mechs. So that's 2 of 9. I believe that was 3. So we're going to need 2 more battles after this one, probably. The only way is if we get 4 mechs the following turn. It'll save us from doing a battle. But I'm pretty sure we'll need 2 more. There's a lot of humans in this place. Yeah, we'll need 2 more. This one, then next one. When will we get the troop from the campaign if we are free users? About a month after the campaign ends. Which at this point is about like 6 weeks from now or so. I believe they're going to add it to Soulforge or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how they're doing it. But based on what they said earlier, it'll probably be added to a drop table and at some point to Soulforge about a month after the fact. It might not happen exactly simultaneously though, but sometime around that point is when it would be available if you're playing free to play. Alright, there we go. So that task is now done. We're going to passively have the red task done, so that'll be pretty easy. Next, defeat 1 Queen of Sin in any battle. Due to how it's set up, the easiest way would actually be Explore 12 for Sin and Mirage. However, there is one alternative, and that is kill this Queen of Sin right here. So we're just going to go for this. I might as well just even use Phoenicia. I think we can 2-shot this as long as we throw a skull in there. Their stats are low enough right here that I'm pretty sure we can get away with that. So we'll throw that over. I'm actually going to manually take it because we got our skull, and then take that, and somehow it lives, and then it's dead. And somehow you're still alive with 1 HP. What on earth are we looking at right now? It's going to die to burn. There we go. Okay, that was a weird battle. But it did what we need to do. Okay, we killed our 1 queen. Next. The normal way of doing that would be to go to Explore 12 in Sin and Mirage, or, you know, to trigger a Explore battle here. As soon as you have enough shards that you trigger into 100 shards there, that battle will have a center of Queen of Sin, and then you can kill that Queen of Sin. However, doing it through PvP, if you can find one quickly, is much quicker. Looks like we got to go use a vault key. It's not required to do this with a vault key. However, it is much quicker to do this with a vault key, so we shall do it with a vault key. And we just literally got a vault key from the event, so we'll go and use it. And of course, we got 21 vault keys from the last event as well. Do I just want to use Phoenicia here? No, we'll use where's my team? We'll use the Rowan team for this one. Let's see. Throw that down. We'll need 2 casts here because it doesn't look like we got anywhere near enough mana from that. So I'll go for that. Which might even need a 3rd follow-up. Normally we have the access to a cast off of our weapon. However, it does not look like it's going to give us one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no! It might escape with part of our loot. Okay, we need 1 more cast. I also need Charm to not hit it would be great. So we're running magic right now, not armor. No wonder why. I was going to say, they should have taken more damage than that. Oh gosh, Rowan got hit now too. How horrible. And we have no access to purple. Where's all of our purple at? Also, I'm not even using the right here class either for the setup that we're doing right now. Supposed to use Archmage. Though I think we're fine. Also, they did not get an escape, so that's good. So throw that over, throw that over. He's about to get a bunch of resummon though, which is going to be super annoying. We'll take that over. Oh, never mind, we got it in time. It should be fine. There we go. Very weird battle, but we got what we needed to do. And we get nothing good. We just got a bunch of gold, it looks like. Nothing good from the key. Okay, next, go earn some souls. Do I still have my soul farming team set up? I believe I do underneath the dotted line one. I'll go to Adana and just hope we don't have spell reduction since we already have it set to Explore 1. And good, we didn't get any spell reduction, I don't think. We'll go over to this because I believe I left my dots as the soul farming team. No, I did not. I should go do that. So the team that we need for this is memory, work, phylactery, sacrificial priests, class 2 archmages, leprechaun, and Ferris Raw. You can also just run it with 2 Ferris Raws. And banner change to probably just a bunch of purple. Purple yellow? Yeah, that seems right. Okay, let's roll with that. That seems about right. There we go. Okay, let's go get our souls within seconds. And then we cast the Leprechaun. Then cast the Phylactery. Then sacrifice itself. And we're good to go. And there we go. We hit our 80 souls and some. I think we hit like 300 something. There we go. Easy. Next. Collect. Okay, what do we have? When Explorer runs in Cinder Mirage at difficulty 9 or higher. 212 we go. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. We go to Cinder Mirage. We go to Explorer 9 or higher. Obviously, we'll just do it at 12. And we'll just bring our normal Explorer 12 team with a Zugoff. Alternatively, you can do this with like Tesla build. You can do it with or Scare Shield to Rowain. Let me go set my seasons. And where is the battle? There it is. Cinder Mirage, Explorer, fight. And we just have to go through one set of this. Today you got Doomed Crossbow. Nice. What team can you use for it? Oh gosh, what was that one team I always used with it? I used it in second slot with something, and I completely forget what the team is now. There was one team I really liked it with. And probably the only team I ever bothered using it with, and I actually can't remember it off the top of my head now. It ran as the only red on the team. Gosh, what was it? There's a team where I used to use it on second slot for something. Where it was the only red. Why can I not remember what it is now? Oh! I believe it was a Wrath team? I believe it was Wrath, Doomed Crossbow, Skyla, and Possessed King. Oh, I know what it is now. It's that. Okay, I remember now. It was that. Actually, I might even mention that for the video. Good call. Let's see. I almost forgot about that guy. Or that team. What do I not need here? Weaken invasions. Give me that. Let's name this Doomed Crossbow. Doomed Crossbow. And Doom. Was that? Put a raft there. Skyla. Possessed King. What hero classes actually run with? I think we just get away with Titan. Do we need something specific? Let me double check. Pretty sure we just use Titan here. Because you're gonna have Skullstorm off of Skyla, so you don't want like the one Red Storm guy. Why can't I not remember his name? You don't want Sunspear. So yeah, I think we could just go with Titan. That seems fine. But yeah, that's the team. Oh, banner's not correct though. Banner goes to actually there's a couple different ways you can set the banner here. I believe a red-brown seems nice, especially since we need that brown anyways for shield for once Wrath dies if it dies. Obviously we don't use the mana after that. Wait, what do you convert away again? You convert away blue. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and we minus purple if we do that. That's fine. We're not really using purple mana that much. But that's the team. That is the team. Okay, what was I doing? We need to go and check our next campaign because we got the red one done as well. So now we got middle unlocked. So win any battle with win any battle with your hero using Doomsayer class. And we also have to win Explore. Oh yeah, we were going to go. I know what we're doing. To Cinder Mirage. Cinder Mirage, Explore, fight. We need to go finish through here. Hey, caught up. Welcome, Bill. Yeah, we're mostly going through Chapter 9 campaign tasks right now. And then we get a Heart of Rage. Oh, we're almost getting a level 2. Should be able to hit that level this stream. Should definitely be able to. Okay, I'll throw that down. Grab a purple if we can. Get our Destroy Everywhere. Get our instant kill. Get another instant kill. Get another instant kill. Oh, wait. You didn't die? I guess you got that HP buff was enough to actually make him live. Surprising. But there we go. I got 3 more battles. I was almost going to destroy, but we had a double staircased skull. So definitely wanted to go for that. Easy kill. I can't take any purple here. So I'm actually going to do that weird move. I'm going to attempt for a purple. Why is neither of us taking any skulls? We're both just ignoring every skull. He's still ignoring them. That's good for us here because we have a higher chance of actually turning. And all we gotta do now is Zook off his first slot, and that is match. And I will still do it because he's immune to burn. The other one doesn't. There we go. I think he did. Pretty sure he did. Okay, and this is the final battle we need for our Explore objective. A lot of pretty time-consuming ones for bronze. Like, Explore 12 could be a little bit difficult earlier on in the game. Well, technically you only have to do that Explore 9. That still could be a little difficult. Oh, why did I not kill the one with immune to burning? I was like eyeing him down. It's like, oh yeah, you have immune. I don't have enough to get full mana. Especially if we miss like that. It's actually still efficient just to instant kill him because of his immune to burning. And that's match. There we go. Objective complete. And we got chest out of it. Anything good? Oh, we got an Arania. Nice. At least we got one okay medal today. Next order of business. What do we need? We're almost done with bronze. Only a few tasks left. Dungeon Lord. Win dungeon battles. I guess we're doing our daily dungeons. So let's go do that. There wasn't anything else related to dungeons, right? They didn't like troll us with a double dungeon task. Delves, no. Win battles with Meteor Banner. No, there's nothing else. Okay, just making sure. Let's go and run through this with Phoenicia real quick then. And let's go run our daily dungeons. Oh, that's not the right team. Where's my Phoenicia? Phoenicia! Come out. There we go. Well, try getting every single task done within a single week. I would need to look up the passwords for some of my other accounts. I'm not sure if we're going to do that, though. It seems very time-consuming on, like, a new account. Because even normally, it would take, like, 20-ish hours. Like, 10, 20-ish hours. Doing on, like, a newer account would take way longer. But, of course, you have 10 weeks to do that, so that amount of time doesn't seem as high. But trying to do that all in 1 week definitely is. Especially with some of the overlap wouldn't even be possible, I don't think. But there we go. Claim that. Open some event keys. Good, an easy one. It's like the easiest bronze task we had this week. Some actually pretty hard ones this week for bronze. Or at least more time-consuming ones compared to normal. So good to see at least one easy one. And of course, the drop table for event keys this week is Cinemirage, obviously. Given that it is a Cinemirage event week, even says it on the thing. No, stop trying to make me waste gems. Craft red summoning stones. Okay, so instead of racing gems, we gotta race jewels. This is the second to last bronze. Very easy. Go to Soulforge, go to troops, go to red summoning stone, click craft. It's only one. Get your useless troop. The drop table is all useless troops. And oh, Dark Maiden isn't awful, I guess. You likely already have a copy of her laying around. And kill red enemies in any battle, 13. Okay, so let's go quick kill for this. Win any battle using your hero as Doomsayer. Easiest way to go to this is go to a location where we can easily quick kill. Since we've been doing Adana, let's just stick with Adana. We only get spell reduction, so that's not going to get in the way. We will then go and switch over to a Rowan team, I guess. Where's my Rowan team? And we will then switch our hero class on the Rowan team to Diabolus. Theoretically, we could actually keep it as the other thing since it has Red Storm on it. But that's all we got to do, and then we got to go win 15 times. And in doing so, we should be able to hit 15 reds or 13 reds, whatever it was. Because Adana has an okay amount of reds. Not the highest in the game, but enough that should be fine. Only reason I'm doing Adana is we already have it set to Explore 1. So instead of hitting a bunch of other kingdoms to Explore 1, we're just going to do it here. There's actually nothing annoying in Adana but spell reduction. So if you're doing a really low rarity, there's actually nothing that can be annoying. Since spell reduction doesn't matter. Even if they have 50% spell reduction, we will have enough damage to wipe them. They could have 100% spell reduction and we still wipe them. Actually, maybe not 100%. Never mind. That would literally not work. They would literally be immune to casting if they had 100%. Unless it has a threshold minimum of 1. which case we'd hit 1 damage every single time. That would actually be a rather interesting troop. If they ever gave a mythic 100% spell reduction. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there a legend with 75%? I would love to see that. Or at least 90% reduction or something. I wonder how that would change the meta if it was actually viable. Because a 75% magic reduction legend is not viable. It's kind of like almost what happened inverse of like with Gorgolfa compared to Stonehammer. Like Stonehammer's almost never used. Also, Stonehammer should really be 90% reduction instead of 80%. I feel like it would make him a lot more viable. Hey, we still need to do this a couple more times. Because we're doing this for 15 Diabolus, and we're doing this for 13 red kills. But of course, the one that's going to take longer is 15 Diabolus. So we shall keep doing this until we have done it 15 times. So that's the one for the other one. I will go claim it. Though I believe it was the last one, wasn't it? I think we were done with bronze. And yes, we are done with bronze. 1 down. And let's start keep working on silver. Oh wait, win any battle with your hero using Doomsayer class. Wait, what? Am I not using Doomsayer? Oh, Doomsayer. Oh, oops. Diabolus is the one from Blighted Lands. I'm like thinking last week. Wrong hero class. Fail. I used the Blighted Lands one from last week, not the Cinemirage one. Hold up. My bad. Slight fail. What is tomorrow's faction? Alithia. It's the, actually, I believe it's the first Tuesday Alithia has ever had. So if you didn't get to do it last time it was available, yeah, Alithia is around. It is actually one of the easiest locations in the entire game to do pure faction, oddly enough. Among one of them. It was super easy. Alright, let me double check that it's actually counting now. It should be. Should be using the right hero class now. Yeah, there we go. Just making sure. Making sure. Okay, now we got to go win 13 times. And now we can move on to the next task. Yeah, we're almost gaining our level. Doesn't matter what difficulty we do it on, we still gain the same amount of EXP towards our class. Or not towards our class, but to our total hero level. Also, we found a random gnome. That would actually have counted, so we wouldn't have needed a Volkey earlier. But the amount of time it would take to find a random gnome is just too much normally. And it's just better doing a Volkey, assuming you have spare Volkeys. You technically don't have to use a Volkey for the task that we use a Volkey on. However, it saves you a lot of time of having to actually hunt one down. And if you're trying to cycle through all the tasks very quickly, it's normally just best to use a Volkey. You get one from the Monday event every single time anyways. And you also get one on Tuesday if you somehow already used the Monday one prior. So there's always a Volkey available. Oh yeah, we could be overlapping the... Oh yeah, we're supposed to use Pure Cinemirage. I forgot. We can actually overlap that right now. That is going to be a bit slower, but it has overlap anyways. So I guess that could work. We want to find a different location then. Where's the location with nothing that's annoying? Divinity Fields, you're pretty not annoying. I'm going to lower you to difficulty 1. I forgot about that. Yeah, we can actually do them both simultaneously. So let's go and reset this to Explore 1 difficulty. And then we can go and kill it with Black Manacle, and we should be fine. So let me go remake a team up here. So for this, we're going to go Black Manacle. And then we're going to go class to Doomsayer. We are then going to go and use 3 troops from the kingdom. Where on earth is Cinemirage? Cinemirage. Okay. So this will bring up every single troop that we have for Cinemirage, which is all of them. Nothing has empower but you. So we're probably just better off running Explosion. So we're just going to explode like 3 gems at the start and then just go straight to Black Manacle. None of you have Link, right? I don't think you do. No, none of you do. That would be very useful if you did have the Explosion plus a Link. But not a single thing in this kingdom has a Link. Oh, and the banner's already set correctly. Perfect. Okay, we'll just roll with this, I guess. What color do you even explode? You explode green. That's fine, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much as long as you explode something. Purple or brown might be a little bit better, though. But, really shouldn't matter too much. And it was cast Black Manacle, rinse, repeats. And let me make sure that this counts as Pure Center Mirage, which it should. And yes, it does. Okay. But yeah, I forgot about that. We can actually get them both done simultaneously. So definitely should do that to save a little bit of time. Even though these are pretty slow battles, we have to do this anyways for Pure Center Mirage. So we're not actually going out of our way time-wise. Good call. Thank you, Barbara. What do we take here? All of it's pretty useless. We'll take brown, I guess. Take the other brown. Take purple. Black Manacle, dead. And just rinse and repeat this until we've done it 22 times. Which we have to do for the gold task. Will you do the delve task this stream or wait for faction assault? We're doing it this stream. We're just gonna quick kill explore 500. I mean, not explore. You know what I mean. We're just gonna quick kill 500 level delve. Probably in City of Thieves. But yeah, it doesn't take that long at all. We already have the team set up as well for when we do it for other tasks. It takes like barely any time at all. It'd probably take like 10-15 minutes. That's one odd thing that we actually can do if we want to. We can actually explode for mana if we don't have any way to take it. And then that gives us full mana ideally. And then we Black Manacle and win. If it will ever end his turn. Oh, that reminds me. Can't we set the Avalist to +1 purple? That'd be somewhat helpful, though at this point I'm not even sure if it's worth the time to check. But, I don't know, I'll go check real quick, I guess. Oops, that's not what I wanted. No, it cannot. Really? The only thing you can get is extra green. What a weird extra color for this thing. Never mind. Scratch that plan. Really? Extra green is the only thing you can get for +1s? Gosh, this class is useless. And yeah, always has a 25% chance to def mark a random enemy when doing an extra turn. It's really inconsistent, combined with another inconsistent ability. The chance that that actually does anything is very, very unlikely. However, you could definitely throw someone off with it. Though you're better off throwing someone off with Frost Mage. Since it's a 100% chance for a freeze, rather than a 25% chance for a mechanic that might not even get a kill. Because it's 25% into a 10% chance, which is very, very, very low. What are you doing not having full mana? I'll take that over, and that should be a match. And I believe we still need another 15 or so. This will probably be the most time-consuming task. Oh wait, never mind. We already got it. Oh, we were a lot closer than I thought. No, we're not. Never mind. That was the other thing. Complete a delve at level 100 or higher. Oh, it's even higher. It's not 90 or higher. It's 100 or higher. Okay, we'll go do that later. Let me double check. What was the last silver task? Last silver task was win any battle with the Meteor banner. Okay. So we could probably do that with like Rowan quick kill. We could probably do that with Rowan quick kill while doing the tome. So we can easily get those both done simultaneously. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so let's go finish this gold task. Then we'll finish this task. And then the other two tasks that remain, the last gold and last silver, we can actually do simultaneously. So that sounds like a game plan. Okay, so let's go keep doing what we're doing. Which is quick kill, how many more times? 8 to 6, 14. 14 more times. So we do this 14 more times. Then we go run the 3 delves. Then we can go run the other 2 simultaneously and we'll be done. And then we'll have Heart of Rage. If we still have some time left, we'll go hand out... actually, we need to hand out code soon. But we'll go do a little bit of the World Lore event. If we have a bit of extra time. Which we should. Let's see. Also, tasks took a little bit longer because I was messing around with the treasure map for like 5 extra minutes than I need to, just because I was having fun with it. You just got on. Will you do the... I already answered that. One question for PvP. Which medal is better for Tina? For PvP? That depends if you're half mana starting her, which you normally would be. If you're half mana starting her, she normally just runs with pure armor. Otherwise, it's 20% into double armor. Can I get the last little bit of mana? That'd be great. Oh, there we go. Purple. It took forever to get the little bit of mana we needed. Mechanist doesn't have mana start her. The human troop does. The Holy Saint Astra, or whatever her name is. I think it's Holy Saint Astra. That sounds correct. Hey, we got a Death Mark kill, I believe. That's very rare. I think this is our first Death Mark kill we got the entire time we've been using this. Oh, Tina, not not Tesla. My bad. Oh, there's actually a lot of different metals you can use with that. My bad. I thought you said Tesla. I don't know. It depends what you're going for. There's almost no wrong metal set up for Tesla. I mean, for Tina. It really just depends what your objective is with the battle. Because every single metal actually works with it. Well, all metals except a rainy anyways. Yes, the robot is a female. Apparently. Let's see. We're going to take this and hope he doesn't take brown. Good. I guess I need a few more battles at this point. And we'll also gain a level. We're probably going to gain a level before we even get all the battles done. As far as for the objective. Pretty sure we'll gain the level first. However, we're at the point where we can do like 10 battles and they all look like they're going to give us a level. We're in that phase of the level up right now. Looks pretty close though. Not quite yet though. About a dozen more battles and we'll finally get that level. Even though every battle looks like it should be enough. It's not actually going to be that many. Probably like 5 or less at this point. How's there not an extra turn and all that mess? Oh, was that 5 times brown? Oh, never mind. Maybe there was. I was looking at the purples only, since they were all clumped together. Nope, still no level. Oh, gosh. Could be anyone's game now. Who will get it first? The level or the objective? Pretty sure level will be first, ever so slightly. Still no level. Maybe I wasn't exaggerating when I said it'd take a dozen. That'd be funny if they're both at the same time. Pretty sure level will still be first though. But nope. Another battle, no level. Game's just mocking us at this point. There we go. So I was right, the level was first. Not by much though. Because we only have 2 more to do. And then after that 2, we go do the delves. And then after those delves, we go do the double task simultaneously. For the last 2 that we need to get done. And then we get Heart of Rage, which is a completely useless troop, but hey, it's still a new troop nonetheless. So we got 3 useless troops in 1 day. That might be a new record now. We've had entire kingdoms come in before with like 8 troops that were all useless. Though in recent time, 3 would be a record for recent time, most amount of useless troops added in 1 day. Like as far as this year's record, that might be. But then again, maybe not, because whenever a new delve comes out, there's been many times where we had 4 useless troops in 1 day. Okay, now we go to Underworld. Okay, so a really easy way to go do this. Complete a delve at level 100 or higher. So what we're going to go do is we're going to go to City of Thieves. We're going to go to the delve, do it at 500. Fight, and we shall just destroy it with Zugoff, Iron Guts, and I should probably switch the seasons. Let's see. There we go. Okay. 20% mana start with 2 seasons. Also, we have mail. Oh yeah, there's our level up bonus. There we go. As always, it gives an event key plus 100 glory. Also, once we finish out all the tasks, we will go hand out a code, which we are almost done. We basically have 3 tasks left, or we do have exactly 3 tasks left. This one, then the other one, and or the other one that we get done simultaneously. There's 2 other ones, but it's basically like 2 tasks at this point, because the last 2 can be done simultaneously. Similar to how the other one kind of had synergy. The fact that you could do the hero class combined with the other one. But I will be able to do the same thing here. Ooh, we did not get Devour, unfortunately. Come on, wait, what? Hold up. We just missed a 96% chance to Devour. That is extremely unlucky. Move here. I assumed we had an extra turn. Luckily we do. And then we'll go for Mountain. And then we go for Devour. Then we go for Mountain. How are you not dead? And then we zoog off. Hey, you're gonna pass me on level. Yeah, it's definitely possible, though the higher you go, the slower it gets. Starts slugging down quite a bit. $1,000 attack, 1,000 HP, and 1,000 armor. Iron Gut is perfectly balanced for this game mode. 100%. I remember when stats used to be infinite. It was a very short duration, but it was a very fun duration. But there used to be no cap to level. Or to how many stats you could have. You could literally go into infinite. It was very fun. I think the highest we ever hit was about 1 billion stats or so. Forget the exact number. Which it might have even been bigger than that. I couldn't even remember. The way that it made the number look, it was so small that you could barely even tell anyways how many digits it was. It was either near 1 billion, 1 trillion, or whatever the next thing is called over that. I can't remember. But we had that many stats before. I think it was closer to 1 trillion. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. I'll just make sure that counted, and it should. Yep, 1 down, 2 to go. So we just gotta do that 2 more times. And now we'll get that task done. And then we can do the last 2 tasks simultaneously. And then we'll be done with all tasks. Well, until next week. Next week's the last week of the campaign, of course. I should have probably converted that instead. The Mountain Crusher doesn't really get to do much in that situation. I still don't have a good convert. Luckily, Zugoff has mana now. I still can't believe we missed a 6% chance earlier. We had 96 attack and he still somehow missed. Oh, oops, we didn't have Enrage. I forgot we're not using Enrage right now. Normally that would kill, but I have Explosion set right now instead of Enrage on Hero. It doesn't really matter. The amount of time it'll take us to switch it isn't really worth it. Especially since we have to go all the way out of the scheme mode just to go and switch it. Since you can't do it in the menu since your team is locked. However, you can still change your perks if you do it through another menu. Or you'd have to go all the way out of this menu, all the way to the other menu, and just take too much time. Compared to just running it with Explosion, not that big a deal. I should probably take that green extra turn, though. Probably won't matter much. Oh, that's not the color I wanted, though. That still works, so okay. That works. So we don't have full mana now because it didn't do what I wanted it to with that misclick. Oh well. He is dead now. Hello, Bushka! Welcome. Also, hello, Fora, and hello, Matthew. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anyone else has any other question, anything else I missed, let me know. Make sure to go over it all. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see. Late to the party. Hello, Honk Ping. Welcome. Late to the party. What is the best team for the World event? The team that we were running earlier, and we'll be running a little bit later in the stream as well. We'll be going back to that. But we were running this team. I'll have a video up soon with more teams as well. But we were running this team. Thrall, Tesla, Harpy Mage, Leprechaun. We have extra spell damage. Tesla one-shots everything. You're good to go. But yeah, Tesla just one-shots like crazy. You can't half-mana star her, unfortunately. However, between Thrall, Harpy Mage, and Leprechaun, she will gain full mana very quickly. Very, very quickly. And right now we're just finishing through the last of Chapter 9 campaign tasks, which are 3 left. This one where we have to go do a bunch of level 100 plus delves, which we're just doing on 500. And the other one is 2 that are combined together, where we have to use a tome combined with banner, I believe, or something. I believe it was tome plus banner. I think it was meteor banner. 1 mana short. Luckily, Cascade's full mana. Unfortunately, I didn't get full mana from that, but we just explode for it. And he should be very dead. Alright, there we go. 2 down, 1 to go. Gosh, City of Thieves is so good for everything. There's like not a single thing City of Thieves Delve does not do. As far as being efficient to farm. Like, most of the best teams in the entire game can be used for it. It has the best farming if you actually did every single room. And, well, yeah, this is the main 2. And it has a 3-room final. Which, there are a lot of delves with 3-room final. However, there are several that don't have it. Which are, of course, slower compared to 3-room finals. Where it's just the first room, 1 single middle room to worry about, and then a final room. It doesn't matter that it's tier 5 because they all die in instant kill. The only one that can maybe clip us is the Bone Dragon one. Maybe even this one if we got really lucky. Very unlikely though. There we go. And then our final battle. Oh, take a brown. Just so we can get full mana on pretty much everything. Not quite all the way though. And that should be a match. There we go. And that should be the task completed. And it doesn't give it to us until we claim the chest. And there it goes. Easy. Okay, and there we go. And now I can go do the last 2 tasks simultaneously. So we got to go use the Meteor Banner combined with the Tome. So a really easy way to go do this is to go set Meteor Banner onto Rowan team. And just use a Tome on Rowan team. So we switch the banner to Meteor, which is Cinemirage's banner. Somewheres. Somewheres in all this mess is Cinemirage banner. There it is. Oh wait, that's not, oh yeah, that's the banner of Sin, not Cinemirage. Oops. Meteor banner is Cinemirage's. That's the Depths of Sin one. There it is, Cinemirage. Okay, so Meteor into a Tome. So for that, all we need is literally any tome in the game. So go to weapon type, go to tome, and as long as it doesn't block Rowan, it will be viable. And does it really matter which one we go for? Not really. Go for one explode, I guess. Really does not matter. Actually, we could go life and death if we really want to. But let's roll with this. Okay, and now we can get them both done simultaneously. Also, we are allowed to use whatever hero class we want now. However, it doesn't really matter much, but I guess we'll go Warden or something. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay. So now we just go to a quick kill explore. Since we were already doing some Divinian Fields earlier at 1, we might as well go back there and switch it over to our team. And then we'll go do this, get both the tasks done, do 22 battles with it, and then we'll hand out a code. And then we'll go do a little bit of the World Lore event. Since we haven't touched on it too much, we did like a battle or two. But obviously we're focusing mostly on the campaign tasks, as we basically have been all Mondays now. The only Monday that we wouldn't do it is the Monday of Tower of Doom, in which case we'd be doing Tower of Doom, because there is no campaign on the in-between week between campaigns. Otherwise, every Monday night we're around doing the tasks, or at least as many as it can be done without wasting gems. Because sometimes you get dungeon locked or something like that. I hope they don't. I really wish they would remove that one, where you get dungeon locked. The fact that you have to wait a whole day before you can even do it. It's the only task that's like that too. If they could just remove that one, like they can still keep it, just leave it as a bronze, and never have it as a silver or higher. Though we've never had it as a gold. They really need to remove it as a silver. What if you don't have Tesla? Well, you have access to all red and purple. So you can do Leprechaun into pretty much anything. You can even do Mang and just build a Leprechaun Thrall. Or you can build a Mang, Thrall, Leprechaun, one other thing. And then boom, you're good to go. That one other thing could be like Herdmaster or something for Cleanse. And then just run solo Mang as your entire option. And that should be pretty easy to do. Just run Mang. And just put a bunch of mana accumulation behind it. Thrall, Leprechaun, one other thing. It'd be super cheap, since all the components pretty much everyone has. And then just run Titan Mang. Obviously not the quickest of things, but it would work. Alternatively, since we do have a spell increase this week, just running a bunch of full AoE options could also work. So if you have just any kind of full AoE option that fits the red-purple coloration, you could just spam a bunch of those, and that would probably be fine. Because you have Leprechaun and Thrall for mana accumulation. Leprechaun alone could probably cover mana accumulation for most teams. And you could just run that with whatever you have for full AoE. There's a couple different ways. Do you want to drop us an Epic Volkey? I know it's not an event anymore, however, there is still a very small chance he will drop us an Epic Volkey. And by small, I mean small. Okay, and about 15 more battles from now we'll have a code. And we'll also have Heart of Rage, which is very useless, but we'll have it nonetheless. Yep, no problem. If anyone else has any questions, anything else you want to go over, let me know. Probably be around for about another half hour or so. Because after this we'll hand out code and then we'll do some World Lore event. And then we'll have the video up soon, TM. Still not up yet, obviously, but soon. And now we'll go over all the weekly stuff. So we should be seeing the first one trigger any moment now. I'm gonna go double check it after this battle just to make sure both of them are counting. Watch, one of them's probably haven't been counting this whole time. Let's see, they should be. Yep, they both are. Oh gosh, one's only one away. So we just need 8 more battles then. We'll be good to go. One will trigger after this next one, and then 7 more. And I believe that was the one for the banner, right? So now we can change our banner back to normal. Yes, that was the one for the banner. So now to speed this up a little bit, we can switch back to normal banner. Yeah, there we go. And now just to get 7 more. And then we'll change the weapon back, and that will be the end of Chapter 9. And then the final chapter next week of Chapter 10. Yeah, the next mythic coming out is a weaker version of Elamagrim. The next mythic is a dragon that's a weaker version of Elamagrim. It is very unfortunate. Elamagrim's already useless in the current state of the game, and now they're adding a weaker version of it for whatever reason. Okay, I kind of lost track. I think 5 more battles? Somewhere around there. We'll know. We'll get notified when it's done. The little star thing will pop up. Be really obvious when we hit it. Chapter 10 doesn't start till next Monday. Even if you had the bigger pass, Chapter 10 doesn't start till next Monday. You might be able to have, like, the Karandera early. But, you wouldn't have it the, what's it called? You wouldn't be able to actually, you know, have Chapter 10 yet, specifically. Which I believe will also be bringing in the ability to craft Karandera into something bigger. There it is. Alright, we're done. And now we go change the weapon back to normal. Let's see. Is it not called Doom Safe? Oh, I'm on Tomes. That's why. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, back to normal. And there we go. And now with this, we can now go and get ourselves the Heart of Rage, which is a completely useless troop. However, we have it now. We also get some extra stats. I believe it was 3 extra attack, if I'm not mistaken. But there we go. And in this set, we got 8 event keys, 340 shards, 1 event key, 20 minor fires, 160 chaos shards. This 5 Karen Deruto is somewhat relevant because I believe it can now be mythicked. 10 coin purses, 5 gold rings, 2 a priest's chalice, 1 king's crown. Oh, 5 golden rings. I should have done that with that. That's what made me kind of go for that. But why did I not say 5 golden rings? 5 golden rings. That's what made me like think of that initially. I'm not sure why I didn't say it for the ring though. I said it for the chalice. But yeah, 5 golden rings. That's kind of funny. 1 king's crown, Heart of Rage, and the seal's upgraded, of course, which I believe is 3 attack, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was 3 attack because it went from 3 to 6. And then next week we get 5 HP, and then it's maxed. However, you only get it for that week, and then it goes all the way back to 0. So do be mindful of that. We only have these extra stats for this week and next week. After next week, it goes back to 0. And that includes the Tower of Doom week as well. So as soon as next week ends, yeah, it's going to end. So as soon as the World Lore event, or not World Lore event, but as soon as the Tower of Doom event comes around, during the downtime between the 2 events, it'll still be back to 0. This week we have this stats. Next week we have those stats, and then they're gone until next campaign. And then we start from 0 and work it back up again. Maybe not in the exact same way, but who knows? Maybe it'll be the exact same way. But anyways, we got Heart of Rage. We also got the pet upgrade, so let me go check that. I'm pretty sure it's upgradable right now. Upgradable? No, it is not. Oh, never mind. I guess he needs 5 more copies, which we get at next week. It tells me it wants me to upgrade it. No. If we want to upgrade it, well, we will upgrade it manually. We will not pay monies. Never mind. You need 5 more off of next week to have it upgraded. You don't get the max pet till next week. Or this week if you have the upgraded pass. But it is, a Volkey is almost guaranteed going to be an epic Volkey next season. But yeah, not too many good enticing rewards in the higher tier currently. But I feel like this is going to be super pay to win area next time. Like right now, it's not really pay to win. It's just like, oh, here's some extra loot for paying for the thingy. But next time around, it's going to be like absurdly good stuff here probably. Between 1,010 to 1,200. The ones that require the super ultra expensive pass, which is 25 bucks, I believe. 30? What is it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was 30 because the normal pass was what, 15? And then the super expensive pass was 30 or something. I think that's what it was. It's 25 or 30, I can't remember. But oh yeah, it was 25 because the other one was 10. But yeah, anyways. But that's probably going to be worth it going into next season. Though this current season, not really that worth it overall. We'll see how it is. Anyways, next order of business. Let's go and hand out code. Because I said I'd hand out a code after that, and then we'll go run a little bit of World Lore event, and then we'll call it a wrap for tonight. But let me go get a code. Code. With all the resources in them. Oh yeah, it's underneath Discord. I keep forgetting. Because I didn't move the location yet. From Kafka's message. Where on earth is Kafka? There she is. Where on earth was the most recent code we used? I think it was this one or the one below. Check this one just in case. I'm pretty sure we already used this one though. But I do want to go and put it in case we haven't. Because you never know, and we need every single code we can get. Don't want to skip any. And there we go. Okay. So that was the one under. So I had a feeling we already used it. We did. Okay. That's fine. Copy. And here you guys go. Here's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste around numbers and letters. And give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. Obviously, the main loot being 1 gem key. So if you needed maps for the event, there you go. Although you can easily buy them for like 30 glory. They're super cheap. Gem key's the only super enticing thing in there. But it still helps. But anyways, there you guys go. Nothing else, so it can work towards getting gem keys towards your next mythic. Also, we have such a surplus of gem keys right now because of how lucky we got. We got the most recent mythic with only 50. Okay, let me go clear out daily adventure board. I didn't earlier because, for one, it's useless. But for two, I didn't end up claiming it earlier, mostly because of wasn't 100% sure if we needed it for the tasks or not. So just in case, I just kind of left it there. But let's go clear through these real quick. And then we'll go do the World Lore event for a little bit, and then we'll call it a wrap for tonight. I'll have the video either up later tonight or tomorrow morning. It ends up happening again. That is so annoying whenever that does happen. When I stay up to try to record it, and then I get so tired that I kind of just crash. Actually, I believe the Switch was still on too. Because it kind of like idled, and the controller was just off to the side. It's like, oh. Definitely ends up happening. Like, you think you're awake enough, and then by the time like 2 a.m. hits, it's like, oh gosh, and then you just kind of crash. Let's see. Throw that down. Such a weird time. Hello, Kelly, Warcraft 3, welcome. Oh, we got a gnome again. Which means seeing a decent handful of them. Even though it's not a vault event anymore, of course. We had it last weekend, but we'll be a little chunk of time before we have it again. Oh, gosh. We didn't get that a single time all last weekend. Yeah, he wants to give it to us now. Nice. 20 gem drop is one of his rarest drops. And obviously it's worth 20 gems, because it is 20 gems. Because generally you convert the value of what everything is worth to gems. But obviously gems are worth gems. These gems are definitely gems. Let's see, I'll throw that down. I never did do the gem value video, did I? We definitely need to do that sometime. Because it's generally how you determine the value of everything in the game, by its gem value. However, some things that have value have no gem value, in the sense that deeds are very valuable but have no indirect gem value. And gem value is normally determined by its ratio to be able to help you assist with mythics. Oh yeah, you should never buy gems in this game. They are super overpriced. If you're gonna buy gems, do them off of flash offers when it's like has really good flash offers. You should never actually buy gems from the shop. Like every single one right here is super overpriced. Even daily gems, which used to be a good offer, is kind of overpriced relative to flash offers. Of course, it's not always a flash offer, but and upgrade offers are completely useless. Actually, we do have a flash offer right now. What is a flash offer? Oh, it's a weapon right now. That's generally useless. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh yeah, definitely feel free to leave the like button, as Rova mentioned. Definitely helps out a lot. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so now that we got everything else out the way, let's go RimWorld lore event a little bit. We kind of did a little bit earlier, and by a little bit, I mean very little bit. However, let's go set up for it. Let's do it over armor, I guess. We'll go to 20% into... It has to be to 20% over to the left. I'm not sure why. I'm always paranoid when it's not over to the left. Has to be. And then we set to the metal related to the current event. And then another one related to the event. And now we have 200% extra spell damage. And now we go just use Rowan and tear through everything like it's nothing. So we go over here. Tank bot, I believe, is the better one. The other one's actually normally the better one. However, in this current situation, this one is. It's going to be really confusing which room to take for this. I still need to try to explain it properly during the video. I'll try to explain it now. But basically, the way that this works is beyond level 10, it is actually always worth it to take... where's the list of it? We're going to need it like up constantly when I'm like trying to just do it. But the three that have the highest score are Tartarus at the absolute highest, with the second highest being Iron Jaw, and the third highest being Inferno Machine. The main reason for this is once they're above level 10, they actually have a higher amount. So we have a double Lammer Stew here, so we kind of have to go for a Lammer Stew. But generally, the highest priority is Tartarus. Second highest is Iron Jaw. Third highest is Inferno Machine. Fourth highest is Lammer Stew. Fifth highest is Tankbot 4000. And the absolute lowest is Bone Daemon. This is very misleading because of how it is on the thing, and that also doesn't align to rarity. But the reason for this is because the extra multiplier that some of the rooms have. So this is probably the most annoying week we've ever had, just because it requires you to actually know what the thingies are. So right here, Bone Daemon doesn't have any boost, so we know for sure the Iron Jaw is better here. But yeah, it's going to be very, very annoying to keep track of. I'll throw that down. Pure Faction for All Seeing Eye. You literally just run the exact same final battle. I believe it is one of the only delves, if not one of the only few delves, where the meta is literally just copy whatever the final battle is, as weird as that may be. But that's all you have to do. Just see what the final battle is for All Seeing Eye and run that team. Exactly that team with exactly that banner. It's pretty much the only Pure Faction where you like exactly mimic what the thing is. It's really weird. Yeah, I haven't been catching much of Salty Stream lately. Was she even going over today? Gosh, 14 Inferno Gears from that? That's insane with all the bonus you get from it. But yeah, we're not getting anything new this Friday. We have raids. So I'm not sure what she's going over on stream, if anything. It might just be a normal stream where she talks for 99% of the stream. But I'm not sure she is going over anything. What do we need here? Throw that down. Because we're technically not getting any new content this Friday. We have raids this Friday. And this Saturday we have the 2018 Talk Like a Pirate Day pet. So if you didn't end up getting that, you can get it then. Or if you need more copies, which most people do, you can get that as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother buying it out to max. I almost feel like I should. And start buying out like every pet to max. Has she been messing up her camera? I've somehow been messing up our chat that should be above us. I have no clue why it doesn't keep working. I've never really had much issue with my camera for the most part, or the webcam. Oh, she's going over Karandera. Though it's literally possible to own Karandera already. There's already people that own Karandera. I didn't bother buying the bigger pass this time, though I probably will be into the future. But, yeah, it's already possible to own it. I think that might be the first time she goes over something that already exists within the game. Because there are people that already own Karandera, though it costs $25 to already own Karandera today, rather than next week. And also, you do get all those stars if you do buy right now. I would not really advise it. No, I will be for all upcoming passes, most likely. However, I did not buy Elite Pass Plus thingy. Also, it keeps giving us, like, the same 2 battles every single time. We don't even really need to even pick. It just keeps giving us, like, the same choices. But no, all future passes, I probably will buy the bigger pass. This time around, I didn't. It just wasn't really worth it, too. We got Bone Damon and Bone Damon. Has her views been that low? I know she normally hits over 100. Like, normally she makes that the threshold for the first code, or at least back when I used to watch. I haven't really watched her for a couple months now. At least not consistently. I might have, like, popped in here and there, but haven't really been lately. Yeah, she normally has multiple codes because she only does 1 stream a week, whereas we stream every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I technically give out more codes than her, but I hand them out at a much more dispersed time, given that I stream way more. But yeah, she normally gives like 3 to 5 codes on Monday night, but I give out like 8 to 9 codes per week, sometimes even up to 10. So which one is this now, Torterus or Lammerstew? I believe it is Torterus is the better option here. I'm not sure if he has the multiplier though. Yes, he does. Okay, so the legendary battle is the better battle here. So we'll take that. Let's see, we'll throw that down. So we got Iron Jaw and Bone Damon, so it's definitely Iron Jaw. Hello, Chad. Been doing pretty well. Tankbot and Inferno Machine. I believe Tankbot is better. Let me just go double check. It's gonna be so annoying having to check this like almost every single time. No. Okay, good thing I checked. So this might be a really... Oh, no, never mind. It's a level 10 Inferno Machine. Tankbot's actually better. However, if the Inferno Machine was like level 30 or higher, it would actually give more points than the Tankbot right now. This is a really weird week for the event. It's going to be even weirder once we reach the higher stages where there aren't any level 10s. Because you're going to make choices as far as your battle, which are so counterproductive to what it would normally be as far as optimal order for most points. But basically, the bottom line is, if Torterus, Ironjaw, or the Inferno Machine... There's a really easy way to do this event. Take the highest rarity, but if Torterus, Ironjaw, or Inferno Machine is one of the battles, if it is like any level above level 10, it is probably the better battle for how many more it ends up getting as points. So it's a really weird mechanic, because, for example, Inferno Machine can be better than a Lammerstew. Lammerstew is legendary, if I'm not mistaken, whereas the Inferno Machine is only ultra rare or epic, whatever it was. However, the Inferno Machine, if at a higher level, would actually give more points than the 6-point Lammerstew. Because even though the Inferno Machine has a base of 3, it gets the multiplier, which makes it so much higher. But anyways, we got double Torterus at the same level, so no choice there. Obviously, we take any of them. They're the same thing. This is a really confusing week for this week. Like, I have to reference it almost every single time, just to make sure that we're taking the right one. It's not too big a deal, but it'll help you get slightly more points for your guild. Though, in many instances, it seems to be giving us the same battle for both sides, so it doesn't seem to matter. Also, if in doubt, just taking the highest rarity is normally the way to go, obviously. However, not exactly the case this time around. Yeah, Schulte should be doing a stream tonight, I believe. Oh, we got 2 Inferno machines. So I guess we are kind of stuck having to do this. You got 153 moves in Treasure Hunt? Nice. Yeah, we had like an 83 when we were trying for our 60 earlier. So far, we've gotten it first try every time. Every single time we've had a do 60 turns in Treasure Hunt objective. It might not be like a super 100 plus, but it hits the 60 threshold we need. Gosh, it keeps giving the same battle. We don't even really need to choose. This is such a weird event week. Like 75% of the time it is giving us the same battle for both. That is so weird. The other times we have to go and like try to figure out what on earth we need to do. And then other times it's so easy. They just give you literally the same 2 battles, same level. It doesn't even matter which one you click in those instances. Why do they even give you a choice to choose between them? They're the exact same thing. They should just bring you to a battle. Why even have 2 choices if they're just going to be the same choice? Seriously. What is the point of having 2 choices? If you're just going to give the same battle for both. The illusion of choice. Do you want this battle or this exact same battle in every other way? I'm just doing that very often, though. Is this happening to everyone? Or do we just get it in a weird loop where it just happens to be doing the same 2 every single time? Like, just doing it almost every time now. Yeah, I won't be able to test Carandera yet. I feel like it's going to be a little bit inconsistent due to its 50% curse. However, being able to curse off extra turn is pretty strong in itself. Alright, so that is just a mechanic of the event. Very weird. Very weird. Okay, which one is better here? I believe it's Tartarus, right? Tartarus was one of the 3 that has a big multiplier on it. Let me just double check just to make sure. I need to like memorize those 3 this week. But the 3 that you want to do are Inferno Machine, Iron Jar, and Tartarus. Yes, it is one of the 3 that gets multiplied. So we should get a lot of shards from this, or gears, whatever they're called. This should be almost like 15 or something. It's definitely going to be above 8. But this could be a really big number. It's only going to keep going higher as the level goes higher. Let's see, how many did we get? We got 10. Okay. But yeah, its base value was 7. And it gets multiplied by little thingies. Based on the level. Do I want to fight against tank bot or tank bots? The ultra double tank bots. We'll fight them both at once. With 1 sigil. If only. But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Also, Tankbot 2000 or Inferno Machine? Just for the fun of it, I think I'm going to go Inferno Machine because I believe it can actually score higher. So the base value, the way that this works is the base value of, this was what I was talking about earlier, which is why you want to know this. So the base value of Tankbot is a 4. However, the Inferno Machine is at level 25 with a multiplier. So even though the base value of Inferno Machine is 3 and the base value of Tankbot is 4, this should give us 4 or higher. I'm not sure exactly how it rounds, but this should hopefully give us a 4 at level 25. We'll find out. Otherwise, we just lost ourselves 10 points, which isn't that big a deal, but let's see what happens here. So this should be a 4 or higher. Ah, no, it wasn't a high enough level to give us more. That actually would have been the other one giving us slightly more. I guess it needs to be a little bit higher of a level threshold for that to even matter. Oh well, worst comes to worst, just take the highest rarity. If in doubt, just take highest rarity. It's probably fine. I don't think that would really matter till you get much higher in level for the multiplier to actually make a difference. But anyways, guys, any other questions? Otherwise, we'll have the video up soon, TM. And we're going to go and stream tomorrow night, of course. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. Tomorrow's main focus will be the Lamithia, whatever it's called, Alithia. I will eventually get the word right. but Alethea faction. Alethea's faction tomorrow, so we'll be doing that. And other than that, we'll finish out through the World Lore event, or whatever battles we can get through on that, and get a little bit more progress into there. Looks like we already have a pretty decent amount of progress so far. Need the rest of the guild. How do we have so many zeros? Isabel, you're at 0 too! I guess everyone's doing their battles a little bit later in the week. But gosh, half our guild's at 0 right now. Actually, exactly half of our guild is at 0 right now. Come on, guild! But we'll get there when we get there. It's not too big a deal. It's literally just Monday. Still early in the week. Let's see. Hello, Scott. For farming delve, once the quality is 10-10, does the horde level need to be increased further? No, the horde level does not actually increase your loot. It just gives you stats. However, up to level 100 horde level, you do gain renown, but it doesn't give you any additional loot. So up to 100, you gain the renown for this thing over here, the treasure horde level. Once this reaches 100, you get 500 points. You get 10 points per, or sorry, you get 50. Wait, you get 5 points per math. You get 5 points per level is what it is, up to level 100. So you do get that. However, as far as your overall loot for delving within a delve, yes, once you have quality level 10, you have maxed out the loot that you get from delving in that location. However, you do get renown up to it being 100. Let's see. When are we supposed to get all the rewards when the campaign events are completed? You mean after the fact if you're playing free-to-play? Is that what you're asking? I'm not sure the question. But most of them will come multiple weeks after the campaign, for the most part. There are a couple different conditions for some of them, but for the most part, they will be a couple weeks after the campaign. Some of them may be a little bit later than others. Like, for example, when the Mythic rotates around in Soulforge, it might be a little bit later, even though he'll be in the drop table for, like, a, Glory Gem Guild and the VIP keys, so it won't be the exclusive thing in the drop table. What pure team for Dark Pits would you use? You run double of the rat and run that as the main focus with the tank. You basically run the legend and the triple rat, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I believe it's legend, mana generator, and then double of the hex rat. The main way you win is you keep spamming hex rat on their first slot. It does full AoE to the entire team, and then you win. That is basically the whole premise. The legend tanks for your team, and one of the other guys mana generates. I forget which one. I think he's like the red-green guy. But one of them has mana accumulation. Use that one. But yeah, it's the legends, which tanks, the mana generator, which generates, and then 2 of the hex rat, which does all the full AoE off the first slot. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can run Purple Doom for the current event that we have right now, if you really wanted to. You can even run Zugoff build if you truly wanted to, and stuff like that. I'm not sure if we're really going to need to switch it up, though. But it might be required for, like, the super high level. But if you just bought tier 3 or tier 4, so tier 4 gives you the weapon and enough to upgrade, the max out the troop, if you use a blue orb on it. So if you end up going down that route, I don't think you would really need to switch up compared to what we're using. I think Tesla goes the whole way. But eventually Tesla does fall off a little bit. But for the most part, it should be able to go all the way if you just bought to tier 4 or less. I'm pretty sure it can run the entire thing. Anyways, guys, any other questions? Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, hour and a half prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will probably be streaming a little bit of Fall Guys tomorrow, probably a little bit later in the day, probably like noon or a little bit later than that. We're actually down to 0 crowns because it's spent down to 0 today because I haven't been farming as much, and yeah, we're literally down to 0. I've still been able to buy out the shop every day, though, but we're literally 0 crowns remaining, so I need to go make up that tomorrow. And then we'll also have some kind of new cosmetic in there. But anyways, other than that, that's pretty much the game plan. So I guess I can see you guys tonight, most likely for the 8 p.m. stream for Gems of War. And we'll go over the Alethea then. And we'll have the event video sometime between then as well, as soon as I can get it down. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much, as always, for stopping by. Greatly appreciated. And stay safe out there. Have a wonderful week. And best of luck with everything. Goodbye, everyone. And thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate it as always. Oh, wait, one last question. Do someone have to be fully traded and medaled to finish the lore event? No. You can do it without medals or traits, technically. It depends what team you're using. Generally, if you're using something like Leprechaun, you would need traits. Even Thrall will sometimes need traits if you're using a +2 purple into them, so they can gain full mana off the purple thingy. But it's not required, though it is definitely helpful, especially those spell increased medals, assuming you're using like a Tesla or something else spell related. but it's not technically required. Like, you can run the whole thing with Mank, not using any spell increase the entire time and still win. Same as if you did like a Zugoff build. It's not really advised doing it that way if you have better options, but it is something that can be done if you need to. But anyways, guys, catch you later.